Hola mi cows, Kobe Lomax here, and welcome back to another video. If you're new, please make sure to subscribe and hit that little bell notification so you miss nada. But today, y'all will not believe what happened today. So let me just tell y'all what I'm going to be doing today. This is a little different, but I really like the concept of what I'm about to do. I got my diva towel around me, you know. This thing, I love this thing so much. But I just got back from Walmart, right? So I'm going to be trying to do a twist out. I haven't done a twist out on my hair since I've cut it. So if you guys didn't see my big chop video, make sure you go check that out after you finish watching this one. But I have my little mirror right here, so if I'm looking over here, it's because I need to see my hair because I'm not in the bathroom. So this is my first time doing a twist out with the TWA, and I'm going to be doing flat twists on the sides, and then I think I'm just going to do regular twists in the back. Men's twist out routine, and I'm going to be using the Camille Rose Naturals. I just got back from Walmart, and I just got this, and the story that I'm about to tell y'all happened at Walmart, so it's crazy. So we're going to be doing a twist out tutorial. My first twist out. It's kind of like a first impressions video too, and me trying to do a twist out. And I'm going to be telling y'all stories. So sit back, relax, get your popcorn, get it popping and all that stuff, and let's get it. I watched a video earlier today, so hopefully I can do this. But I like take a section, and I need some hair clips or something like that. So I'm just going to take this little section right here, tie this back, and then put the curl maker on it. Y'all, this stuff is expensive. This bottle was $20, $21 actually. After tax it was $23. But this gel is like really slippery. Ooh, it smells good too. But anyways, so let me tell y'all won't believe what happened today. I bought cigarettes and alcohol, and I'm 18. I'm not even supposed to be buying alcohol, but I did it. So I gotta tell the story because whoo, this is interesting. So I'm at Walmart, right, looking for hair products, as always. And this guy comes up to me. Well, I had just run out. I had just bought my stuff, and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to leave. But I didn't go out the door that I wanted to go out of because my Walmart was doing, ooh, yes, look at these curls popping with this gel. Oh, my God. Yes. Okay, but anyways. So, okay, I'm not really good at doing this, like, flat stuff, but I'm going to try it. So I think you do like this. You pull some hair, and then you do like this. Okay, so I think I get the concept. But so I'm in Walmart. I just bought my stuff. I'm about to walk out, and then this guy walks up to me and he stops me. And I'm on guard, like, you know, like, okay, what's popping? What you trying to do? Because he got really close to me, and he was like, yo, you got like $5 or something? I was like, well, I don't have any cash. He was like, yo, can you swipe for me? I'm like, well, what are you trying to get? I should have just been like, no, sorry, sir. But I was like, what are you trying to get? He was like, this was like a drink. I was like, oh, you want to get it from up here? When he said a drink, I'm like, okay, you want like a Sprite or ginger ale? You feeling a little sick or something like that? Nah, he was talking about like a drink, like alcohol. So I'm like, oh, well, okay. So then he asked for a pack of cigarettes. So I was like, okay, yeah, that's up here. I don't want to walk through the store with you because I don't know you and you look kind of sketch, right? So we walk up to the thing, and there's no lady at the register where you get the cigarettes from. So he goes and asks this one lady, and she's like, oh, okay. So she gets there, and she about to ring him up. He don't have his ID. He got his birth certificate and some like picture of an ID or something like that. I was like, what the heck, dude? Like, what are you doing? And so then, that came up pretty decent. So then he's like, okay, well, so the lady's like, okay, I can get a manager to see if she can like come and accept this for you. So he's like, then Alyssa called me on FaceTime while he was at the register talking to the lady. And then I was getting scared at that point because, like, you know how in those sad stories, like, when things be happening to people, and then the people was like, I was just on the phone with him, and just a couple of seconds before it happened. So your boy was feeling nervous. I was feeling like this was like a setup. Something was about to happen. Something was about to pop off, right? So I'm scared. I'm like, not really like, I'm not like, but I'm like on the edge, like, okay, well, like I'm on my guard, like guard up. You know, because what if he tried something? Like, what if he tried to take my card? Or what if he tried to steal my money or take my phone? Or who knows what? So I'm on FaceTime with Alyssa, and he's like, oh, bro, can we go to 7-Eleven? She talking about she need to go get a manager. That's some petty and stuff like that. And I'm like, dude, I gotta get home. Like, my sister's waiting on me. I really gotta get home. He's like, it's just right there. It's right up the street. Now, me, my stupid self, I had planned on going to Target. Look at these curls, y'all. But I had planned on going to Target. So I'm thinking that we're at Target. So I'm like, no, there's no 7-Eleven right here because by the Target, there's no 7-Eleven. But he's like, yes, it is. It's right there. I'm like, no, it's not. He's like, yes, it is. It's right there. He was like, so I was like, all right, let's see. So I walked outside and the 7-Eleven was right there. I felt dumb as I don't know what. But so I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, do I really want to walk with this man out of the store where there's security and stuff, people can see me? Do I really want to walk with him out of the store, across the street? It's about a 3-minute walk, and there's a busy street at that, and to 7-Eleven. But I was like, something in my heart was just telling me, like, help a brother out, like, just do it, he's struggling maybe or whatever. So as we're walking across the street, so we left the Walmart, and as we're walking across the street, I'm just like, okay, you try something out here, like, you're going to have to get the pop, the Brooklyn beat down. But, so he was talking to me while we were on the way, and he was just talking about some real stuff, This is a black guy. He legit looks kind of rough. Like, if he talked to you, and if he walked up to you in public, you would have your guard up too. You would understand what I'm saying. But he was talking about some real stuff when we was walking across the street. I'm like, okay. And he said he just got a job at Taco Bell. He just moved here from New Jersey, and he's living in some place with his girlfriend or something like that. And I'm like, all right, I see you. So we actually had a pretty good conversation walking across the street, right? So then, that turned out actually pretty nice, y'all. I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning. Oh, Jesus, thank you, God, I'm learning. But anyways, I thank God for watching over me during today, because anything could have happened for real. But so we walking to the 7-Eleven. We go in there, and he's like, ooh, this girl bad as I don't know what. And I'm like, didn't you just say your girl's waiting at home for you? But anyways, so he's like, he's flirting with the girl. She's talking to her daughter, and he like mimics her, and she's like, But so then we go in the store, and he starts flirting with the lady at the cash register. I think because he don't got his ID, so maybe if he flirt with her, she'll let it pass. So he was like, hey, Miss Gorgeous, or something like that when we walked in 7-Eleven. And she was like, hey. And then he went back. Now he's walking back to the drinks. I'm like, dude, cigarettes are at the front. I know that. I don't buy them, but I know that much. And so, and honestly, guys, I don't support smoking or drinking, not one bit. And I mean, I feel like I could get into drinking, like maybe in the future. I feel like in college I'm going to be a drinker. I feel like I'm going to be a wine baby. Like, I'm going to be one of those people that's like, everybody already calls me a bougie beach kid, so, or BBK for short. So, it's just destined to be. But anyways, so he's walking back to the drinks, but he picked out some alcohol, right? But it was only like, literally like $1.29. I think that was the exact price, actually. So I'm like, you know what, you can get it. He was like, you mind if I get this too? I'm like, yeah, you're fine. And some was just telling me, like, God's gonna bless you. Help him out real quick, even though he's not doing stuff that you support in. But it's the thought that counts, the effort that counts, and the fact that I went out of my way, all the way out of my way to help this man, kind of damage himself, but I went all the way out of my way to help this man, get what he wants. Maybe he had a long day. Who knows, and I could have made his day, and I feel like I really did. And so anyways, we get to the register, and she just rings him up, and she's like, you told us 8 something something. And so I swipe my card, and I put in my PIN and all that stuff, and then and it was over. So I'm like, okay, thank you. I'm like, all right, man. So I shake his hand, and we had a really good conversation walking across the street. And so I shake his hand, and I'm like, all right, now I'm going to leave and go to my car, and you're going to go somewhere else. But no, he followed me out of the store. And, like, he was walking with me back across the street, and I'm like, oh, Jesus. Like, I hope he don't want to ask me for a ride or something like that. You're not getting in my car. Like, because if you get in my car and, like, you try to do something, next thing you know, I get in an accident, or you try to do something, and next thing you got the keys to my car. Like, no. It's no. So, now I'm just shook because I'm like, okay, I just bought this man alcohol and cigarettes, and now he trying to get in my car just to get a ride home or whatever. I don't even know where you live. You might be setting me up. There might be people at your house waiting for me. Like, who knows, y'all? People are crazy these days. But so he walked back across the street with me, and we was talking about some more real stuff, you know. And that's one thing I did really appreciate. He said he's from New Jersey, and I was talking about how my family from New York, and it was some stuff that we could relate on because you know up north it's a whole different ball game. And then he's like, yeah, man, back at my crib, you know, something. And he was like, I met these bitches. And I'm like, dude, like, you real life just said you got a whole girlfriend, and now you're over here talking about females like they dogs. You know, I hate that. I hate when people talk to me like that about that stuff. Like, it's a lady, you're going to treat her like a lady, you're going to call her like a lady, and you're going to respect her like a lady. Capiche? But anyways, so he was talking to me. Then we get to the thing, and he's like, "Oh, my girl called me." So she called him, and then I was about to call my sister back, right? But I didn't want her to panic because Alyssa she's scary, you know. She panics about every little thing, and not panics, but she gets like frightened and like really nervous, and she just cares a lot about us, everybody in the family, me, my brother, my mom, Alyssa. I mean herself. I said Alyssa, but yeah. So she really just cares a lot about us, and she always wants our safety. So she's a little scary at times, you know. But so now me and him are walking. He stops, I stop. So then he's on the phone, and I'm acting like I'm on the phone. And then next thing you know, he's like, "All right, man, you know, good looks, all that stuff." And I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, and then there was just some silence, and we was just standing there. And I was like, he said, "Oh, if you want my number, if you need anything or anything like that." I was like, "You know what? Yeah, you're right." So, he had said that earlier. So when we was standing in silence, I was like, "Oh yeah, what's your number?" So I could get that down. So he talking about he didn't know his number because his girlfriend changed it. So he was like, just give me your number and I'll call you so that you have my number. So he did that, and I got his number and I called him. And at the end of the day, I was thinking like, okay, this is like a hood guy kind of. He from Jersey. I'm like, so if something ever popped down, you know, I might need to call him and be like, "Hey yo, get your boys and let's pick up some commas." No, I'm playing, but I really thought about that. Like, you know, like what if something happens and somebody trying to like jump me or something? You don't know. You never know what could happen. And you know, he be there to, you know, help out. Have a little hood, you know, on my side. Cause y'all know I ain't nothing near hood. that's facts. But anyways, so yeah, that turned out. So then he was like, "All right, man, you know, I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate it. You know, one love. You know, that's." I was really scared. I was really nervous. I'm gonna be honest, but like something in my heart was telling me, "Do it. Just do it. Do it." And next thing you know, like he was really appreciative of it. He was talking about his first day at Taco Bell tomorrow. He finally got a job and all that stuff. And I'm like, you know what, man? Like, I'm proud of you. I'm proud that you out here. You doing what you need to do. You know, you might have had rough beginnings or rough middlings or rough endings where you haven't ended yet. So yeah, rough beginnings or rough middlings, or I know that's not a word. Don't be in the comments like you're stupid. You can't talk. No, shut the up. But anyways, so I just felt really good about doing that. You know, like help this man out. Stranger just comes up to me, asks me to buy him cigarettes and jazz. And I mean, I don't support that at all. But like, yeah, I mean, it was just a really humbling experience today, especially since God was watching over me and I was able to walk away safe. And I just felt really good. You know, I'm like, man, I really just helped this man out. Like, it just felt great, you know. And so that's one thing I like to say, y'all. Help people out. You know, it's gonna come back to you. It really will. So yeah, that was the story, y'all. I was just so scared. Like, y'all don't even understand how scared I was because I don't know this man, and I'm literally walking with him. Like, you know, all the stuff that could have happened. He could have robbed me. He could have knocked me out. He could have threw me in front of a car. It's a lot of stuff he could have done, you know. But he didn't. He was really appreciative, really he was down to earth man, you know. He's kind of ghetto, kind of hood, but I just really, man, it just felt so good walking away from that situation after it was over. Like, and just me knowing, like, bro, I really just helped him out. Like, he's probably going to go and talk to his girl about me and say, like, oh yeah, this old dude just helped me. He bought me cigarettes and blah blah blah. Cause he told this girl, he was like, I just got some cigarettes. And like, man, you just never know, man. That feeling is just the best. When you just make somebody's life better or help them out or whatever it may be. Even if you don't support it, man, sometimes you just gotta follow your heart. That's one thing I really believe in. Follow your heart. Whatever your heart tells you to do, do it. Just go with it. Don't try to defy it. Don't try to think about what somebody else is gonna think. Don't try to think about, oh well, would this person do this or would that person? No, because you're not that person. Whatever your heart telling you to do, that's what it wants you to do. And that's what I did today, and it turned out fantabulous. So yeah, I was really excited about that, and this is turning out pretty good. I didn't know I could do a twist like this. Look at me, look at me. But now when I get to this back, boy, I don't know what's about to happen. I feel like I should have used a moisturizer, but this gel says it moisturizes, so I mean, I can just take his word for it, right? And I did leave some of my deep conditioner in, just a little bit though. Like, when y'all see this, this is that Camille Rose stuff. This is Camille Rose Curl Maker. I approve. It's the best gel for curly hair. Like, when it says Curl Maker, it literally makes your hair curly. Like, it's crazy. And like, MK, it's not gonna make you have 3A curls when you have 4B curls. But like, your curls are really going to pop and flourish. Like, this stuff is amazing. If you want to see what your curls really can look like, you got to get this stuff. Alright, y'all. Now I'm back. It's the next morning and it's time for the takedown. Next time I know. A, no part in the middle of my hair. B, don't do this at 1 o'clock in the morning. Not the best, just because it's still wet, so I just destroyed my definition a lot, but I can live with this.